Hello, Vlogalogue. So let's first start off with what's important and just say that my YouTube voice is my best voice, and that's just because I say the word fuck a lot in my non-YouTube voice. Every 3 words is the word fuck. And I also have a bit of a accent, which I don't think the internet would appreciate, so it's not around anymore. But hello, it might be Wednesday, it might not. You'll be seeing me at some point. We had this whole thing with replacements and DK's computer exploded and blah 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 blah, things and stuff. You'll be seeing me at some point. Hello anyway, I'm here now, I'm part of Vlogalogue. Don't get annoyed because I'm not a better bit. Shut up. Shut up. Firstly, I guess, I like how Kevin said there seems to be like this lack of like actual information like in the internet realm. There's a lack of actual information in like the real realm. We don't have. Wouldn't it be cool if we referred to the world as the realm rather than the world? But I mean, the entire world is pretty much made up of lies and bullshit that we tell ourselves to insulate ourselves from the things that we don't want to acknowledge, and any kind of actual statistical data would ruin that. And I don't see how like completely people created thing like the internet wouldn't just be like a more expanded version of that, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I also enjoyed this idea of there like definitively like left and right and there being an answer like somewhere along that line, because there's never actually an answer anywhere along the line, because, well, there just isn't. But like, my point is that just there's this kind of huge insulative layer of ignorance that's held up by the way that we live our lives, regardless of whether it's the internet or not, if real life does it too. And that sucks. I'm not for a second saying that that's fine, but I don't think you can really blame the internet for that, when the internet being a man-made creation, it's obviously going to have some of our faults too. But then again, you should also imagine the stupid people complexly, so maybe they do care, or at least pretend to care, when that one really sad advert comes on the TV. Now to actually get onto the conversation, the internet. What annoys me about the internet? The limitless, bountiful place of infinite information and unknown possibility, where data is literally streaming out of every orifice, where humans could enlighten themselves to the point of blindness. Whatever could be wrong with the internet? I mean, you could use it to educate, to inform, to learn about how the 8 billion of us, or however many there is of us now, live, and how you affect their lives and all that good, interesting, educational stuff. Or you could go on Tumblr. I mean, like right now, instead of doing something useful like learning about, because even if you turn on the news right now or go to any news site, there'll be 90 things going on, and those are only the 90 things that the news are reporting on, never mind the other 300 things that are of important the news aren't bothering to report on. Just in this hour of this day alone, regardless of what hour or day you're watching this, there is something important going on that is shaping the lives of hundreds, thousands, millions, billions of people. But instead you're sat here watching this. And I guess you could probably excuse Vlogalogue, because it's like some kind of intellectual like exercise, I suppose. We deal with concepts and we have a conversation about things that aren't finite, I suppose, and maybe by this back and forth you're developing yourself as a person. But okay, let's not talk about Vlogalogue. Let's say, what's his name? You know, that Nash twat. What's his name? Nash Greer? You know, the guy who gets like 4 million views per video and is a talentless twat who's also apparently sexist, but I don't really care about that. He's like 15, guys, leave him alone. But like, a talentless twat with no substance or content to his content gets 4 million views a video? Maybe, I reckon. I don't know, I didn't actually check, I should probably check. Yeah, so his 3rd most recent upload has 4 million views. See, I was right. Let's take a... So one of the most popular Crash Course videos has 1.3 million views. So apparently, something like Crash Course, which is 10 minutes of fairly decent education, is a quarter as important as a twat. So what I'm learning from this is that the internet has enabled a bunch of people to watch a twat instead of, like, expanding their minds or embracing other cultures or whatever. And I get that a lot of you are now going to be like, who the fuck are you to say you make shit too? Yeah, I know I make shit too, but leave me alone a second, alright? I get the whole escapism. Like, there is nothing I used to enjoy more than coming home and seeing that Wheezy had uploaded another video and escaping from the bad day for 5 minutes. You know, I think that the media has a place to do that. But I also think that when you can comparably see the numbers of amazing educational content that will expand your horizon and a twat, and for some reason is going this way instead of that way. Wait, was that right? I don't know. I fucked that up. That's probably my main problem with the internet, is twats. Well, I think I'm one of them. Like, I'm not attacking anybody personally who enjoys Twatface's videos, but he is one of an epidemic of problems where people would just rather disengage than learn something. And again, I get that you don't want to be engaged all the time, but 4 million fucking people took 7 minutes and 12 seconds to watch that twat. And he is going to be like some ugly growth on society and culture for a while now, at least until he's in his mid-20s and isn't hot anymore. So, thanks for that, internet. Much appreciated. You will see somebody tomorrow, but I don't know who it was. I'm sorry that the collab's been such a mess. We are trying, but obviously, you know, life gets in the way, and with Victoria gone, there's a lot more slack to pick up than there normally would. I don't know what that is. Slack. That was slack. No, there's not. Slack.